Back here on Morning Trade Live, let's focus on Intel. The stock's up about 78% so far in 2025 and has gained more than 35% since announcing a partnership with Nvidia in September. But shares are under pressure today after Reuters reported that Nvidia has stopped moving forward on testing Intel's chip manufacturing process for its Nvidia chips. Let's focus on that with our next guest. And that's going to be Marley Kayden, the host of Trading 360. You know, this story, it's denting the shares a little bit, but the stock's bounced off of its lows. I mean, it's up 78% this year. It's had a great run, but this story putting a little bit of dent in it today.
Yeah, certainly not going to change that momentum into year end, but has some bigger implications here, Tom. You know, Intel has been picking up momentum on the deals front. You said we've seen that performance being rewarded, but its manufacturing unit may be struggling to produce quality in-house chips. Now, Reuters is reporting what you just mentioned, that Nvidia is abandoning prospective plans to use the company's chip production process after recently testing out Intel's 18A process. Designers like Nvidia and Broadcom had run manufacturing tests with Intel earlier in March with that 18A technology, but Reuters is reporting that it's faced challenges here. Initial customer tests have led to some dissatisfaction and reduced demand. That, of course, all from Reuters reporting from their own sources. Now, we are seeing that weakness. You mentioned that small dent in Intel, down about 1.5% today, and this news likely to blame for that. You know, shares of the company had previously gotten a boost from this Nvidia deal, as well as the Broadcom commentary that they were testing this production process out. But Nvidia and Intel not commenting so far right now. We are seeing a drop off in Nvidia today as well, trading down about 1% after being up about 7.5% in the last 5 days. Intel flat on the month, though, but important if we're going to have a Santa Claus rally, Tom, every guest that I've spoken to has said that Nvidia has to be a part of that for us to maintain it. So we shall see how this plays out in the new year, but this is the latest.
Yeah, and that stock has bounced significantly over the last 4 or 5 sessions also, so maybe Santa Claus came a little bit early for Nvidia. All right, great stuff. Thanks to Marley Kayden, host of Trading 360 here on the network. But now let's trade it. Let's bring in our next guest. That's going to be Scott Bauer, CEO of Prosper Trading Academy. Welcome back to the show, Scotty.
Tom, it's been a while. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I hope you're going to have a happy holiday season. But let's get into this discussion about Intel. Pulling back here a little bit, how do you want to look at this one from an example trade?
Yeah, it seems pretty unfazed by this news, actually. And technically, the stock actually looks pretty good with some support here right at the 50-day moving average. So this is a trade. This is not an investment thesis. I'm selling the January expiration, so about 3 weeks out. The January expiration, 35 put. Collect about $1.25 on that. So if I get assigned, I own the stock at $33.75. I am okay with that. Typically, I like to do spreads just, to have that protection. But if Intel were to go down to $33.75, I want to buy the stock anyway. So I'm going to look at this news and say, yeah, the market's just kind of sloughing it off here. Gives me an opportunity to buy Intel cheaper if it goes lower.
Yeah, and this cash secure put type of strategy, Scotty, I always think about it of a twofold type of strategy where, hey, if I'm wrong and the stock doesn't go down, and I don't get to buy the shares lower, hey, I just get to keep that credit because,
exactly.
And I think this is one of those strategies where I always tell people, if you put a $33.75 bid in the shares, you may never get filled on that, but in this type of strategy, at least you'll profit if it doesn't go below the 34 and you don't get assigned, right?
Exactly right. And again, I would only sell a naked put like this if the thesis was that I want to buy the stock at that price anyway, which in this case is $33.75. So that's why I'm doing this here. And, again, I'm surprised the market is not reacting, heavier to this here, but maybe it is not that big of a deal.
Yeah, it's already bounced a couple % off of those lows. All right, great stuff. Scotty, as usual, have a great holiday. That's Scott Bauer.
You too.
Yep, thanks. Scott Bauer, CEO of Prosper Trading Academy, joining us. But coming up,